Hey there, ladies and gents, what up? Welcome to the Asian Robots latest video. I'm actually shooting this live on stream because there's something I want to showcase. There are a lot of people out there who claim that they have the strongest builds. I'm going to show you how all that works step by step, okay? YouTube, Eticat, do I know a good axe build? Literally just search on my channel. Every single axe build on my channel is good. You can use any axe build from patch 1.80 onwards, okay? But now, let's get back to the actual video. So, how do these people create their videos and make their builds look ultra strong? I'm going to show you the magic behind the scenes, okay? You're going to see the recording pause, and I'm going to show you a very familiar scene shortly. Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to the video. Now, check this out. My repeaters right now are level 20. We are currently in a Terra escalation, all right? And a lot of players, like, they'll do a flawless build like something like this, like where it's all offensive cells, okay? But what they don't tell you is that basically they're going into a Terra escalation where you have bonuses. I'll show and explain this live. But when they say that they make the strongest builds or whatever, they've got an elemental advantage. Do you see the plus 96 versus Terra? All right, it is easy to make a build look good if you play flawlessly, and don't forget, you get bonuses from every amp that you get. All right, so check this out. When they make the so-called strongest repeater videos or whatever, or some people make strongest swords, so strongest axe, it doesn't really matter. Here's the problem. You're about to fight Agarus, all right? And they'll say that, oh my god, their crits are amazing. Watch. Yes. Okay, wow. I'm dealing so much damage. Wow, 2,000 a shot. That's coming from the Savate UE. Alright? And they make their video look like this. FYI. This is how they make their video look. Now, the one thing that they're good at is timing. They try to hide the fact that they are level 20. Now, I've shown you that I'm level 20 here. Alright? But now, as you can see, without the overlay display, now, the one thing which I'll say is probably good about them is that they actually do have semi-decent mastery over cooldowns, and they can aim even without the crosshair, because they're showcasing videos like this or clips like this where they're playing a flawless build and going for like super fast kills on this type of creature. Okay, now I've taken several hits there, but they will avoid showing you the truth. All right, why? Because look, it's gonna die off soon. All right, let's check its actual stats. It's dead. Do you see that? Do you see how easy it is to fake that? But my repeaters were level 20 the whole time, so it makes the build look good with all the escalation bonuses and the fact that my repeaters are level 20. But they don't tell you that, and that's what makes their whole thing, okay, problematic. Ugh. Why is this suddenly like... Okay. The color went weird on the camera there, but anyway. Now, let's go back to the... Yeah, and Vinny, thank you, Miss Eve. She showed you the right video. You should go there and visit that. Okay, now let's go back to Ramsgate, all right? And I will show you guys what happens when you're in an escalation. At level 20, all right, your base power and resistance is 420 and 420. You've got all the additional power from power surge gear and all that stuff, and on top of that, any video done in an escalation, all right, any video done in an escalation where they don't tell you that they're level 20, did you also know that they're also getting like an additional 100 power and resistance? If their escalation is maxed out, your Terra escalation, like for example, Terra escalation just now, not only do I have the bonuses from amps, I've got 100 extra power and resistance on top of that. FYI. Every amp that I have will increase the damage I deal and reduce the damage I receive from the behemoth. And these bonuses are all available right here, which is why it's very dangerous when players use their so-called strongest build videos and try to showcase to you guys that their build is strong. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an Asian robot build with defensive capabilities. Those who are watching me do this entire behind the scenes thing on stream, they just watch me die with this flawless build 3 times. Okay, now I'm going to show you how the end fight looks with an Asian robot build. Check it out. All right, ladies and gents, we are currently about, what's the timing in the stream? Stream's been going for about, I would say, 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna plop a marker there. Okay. 2 hours and 30 minutes is where back end. Wait. Down strongest. How they lie to you. Okay, I've saved this timestamp in the description. All right. You guys are now watching me record this. Okay, this is an Asian robot build. It's got one defensive cell in and zeal to buff up the lantern. All right. Check out how it works. Again, you know, there's no catalyst here, obviously. But this is basically how they make the so-called strongest builds look good. As you know, my build is also at, there, you see, multiple 2,000 damages, all because, why? I'm level 20. The reason I show my builds in Hunting Ground is all because of the buffs. The buffs you receive here are more than enough. Look, with my build, you can take a hit, dish out almost the same damage, pretty much the same damage, actually, and just completely wipe out the Agarus. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, it's dead. There you go. Done. Combat over. That's all it took. So the reason why people try to say that their build is the strongest is because they want to lie to you. They want to lie to you and show you that, oh, their build is the greatest, when an Asian robot build will always be comparable. An Asian robot build can always do what their builds do, but with some defense. Defense does not make you weak. In fact, we killed that faster. Why? Because we got different amps. They show that in the escalation because they choose the run that has the best damage amps, and they'll kill it in like, holy shit, how many people tried to add me? They will kill it in like, I'm sorry guys, I only add my channel members, so I apologize if this is any of you. They only show you the run or the clip from the run. They don't show you the whole run and what amps they picked. No, they just show you the final fight or one fight during the run, and they remove their overlay like that so that they can hide the fact that they are level 20. They always show their builds at max level so that they can say to you, oh my god, my build does this amount of damage. But what you guys have just seen in this video is that an Asian robot build will usually contain almost all the same cells. Just that I will prepare some defense for you. I will prepare some defense for you so that you guys don't get screwed over in case something goes wrong. Not everybody can play flawlessly, and I've timestamped the stream where I shot this. The stream link is in the description of this video. You can go to that stream, check the description of that stream. There's a timestamp there. You can actually watch how I did it live and showcased it to the entire stream. Okay? Plain and simple. People want to lie to you. Why? Because they believe... Is this guy trying to get in my video? Well, now your overlay's gone. Ha! Suck it! Anyway, they want you to believe that if they do something like this, they remove the overlay, that you will not figure out that it's at level 20. But I checked, and I was like, how is this guy getting this? Clearly level 20. I replicated their build, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And of course, it is showcased in an escalation. That's it. That's it. It is showcased in an escalation because that's how easily they can fool you into believing that their DPS is amazing. All right? What I've just shown you is that an Asian robot build is just as good. Just as good with no risk of death, or very limited risk of death. And in some cases, it's even better because I built in a lot of fail safes. All right? A lot of the time, these flawless builds use conditional cells that may not always trigger. I don't do that. I build in the cells that will always work. That's what's important. So ladies and gents, if you like this showcase, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right. And if you want to support my content, all right, you can send a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can send super thanks on YouTube. You can join as a channel member, up to you. But, all right, the most important thing is we're going to give some thanks to the lovely channel members. And thank you for subscribing, ProChal. We're going to give some thanks to the lovely channel members who make all of this possible. FYI. Okay. Starting with our top tier right now at Plus Ultra, we have Death Dawning 982. We have Jerry Fast, Joshua Moritz, Rogue Assassin, Oh Mr. Cream Puff, Zach and FG, all prestige, very wonderful people. And in our honored tier, we have Miss Eve, Grim Reaper 2296, Marion Whiffling, Jacob Gabrick, Jammer Boy, Turtle Dove, Nate the Great, Curtis Schussler, MjRiffle, Shadow, Corey Ryu, Benjamin Savage, Lady Neo, Anarchy Inc., Greasy Burger, Stephen Geyer, Killer Team Gaming, Coda CMF, all a bunch of very wonderful people. Thank you all so much for supporting my content. Thank you to our cool bots as well. And I'll see you guys on the next video. The stream's going to carry on, but I'll see you guys on the next video.